Chapter 11:17. The operator asked in surprise, "You ran into someone else's yard and cut off the daffodils grown by someone else?" "Yes," Mrs. Richard blurted out, "he planted that daffodil in front of the wall. I thought it was leeks, so I cut a few handfuls and went home to eat, and then got poisoned." "Do you think he committed a crime?" The operator said helplessly, "I'm sorry, this lady, our law does not prohibit any citizen from planting daffodils in his own yard, so there is no problem with others planting daffodils at home. The key is, why do you want to go in the yard of someone else's home? How about cutting other people's daffodils as leeks for eating? You are already suspected of breaking into the house and stealing other people's property. What's the thing?" Lady Richard asked annoyedly. "I am poisoned and lying in the hospital now. Have I become suspected of committing a crime?" The operator asked seriously, "If someone comes to your house and stole your car, and then died in a car accident, can he also sue you?" This old lady Richard was speechless at once. Only then did she realize that Alex had no problem planting daffodils at home. The problem was that she could not go to someone's house to steal each other's daffodils. It seems that Alex had planned for this a long time ago, deliberately planting daffodils that look like leeks in the yard, and then deliberately lured himself to mow. And he didn't have to bear any responsibility. Thinking of this, old lady Richard hated this in her heart. Didn't this show that Alex had been ruthlessly calculated? "Moreover, my family of 5 has gone to the hospital, and I can only suffer from this dumb loss, and there is no way to trouble him. This kid is such a bastard." The doctor also understood what was going on, and he was full of disdain for this family of 5. Unexpectedly, they went to someone else's house and stole their daffodils. They were poisoned and sent to the hospital after eating them as leeks. It was really shameful. So she said lightly, "Let me tell you about your current situation, because I have washed your stomach, so your major problem is gone, but daffodil works in the blood, so we next. You need to give you fluids to neutralize the toxins in your blood." Upon hearing this, Mrs. Richard hurriedly said, "Okay, you should dispense us the medicine quickly, use the best medicine, and don't take the second time to perfuse us." The medical staff glanced at Mrs. Richard and the others, and said faintly, "Don't worry, our hospital is a regular hospital. The medication is rigorous and there will be no shoddy things." Mrs. Richard breathed a sigh of relief. That's good, that's good. However, at this moment, a medical staff came in and sent a list to the doctor. Holding the test report, the doctor immediately frowned and asked, "Which one of you is Lucy?" Hearing this, the Richard family was taken aback for a while, and then Lucy asked suspiciously, "I am, what's the matter?" The doctor looked at Lucy and said seriously, "That's it, because you need to use drugs to synthesize the narcissus in your body, so I want to explain to you in detail about the use of drugs and the side effects. Because you are an elderly pregnant woman. Pregnant women have strict control on the dosage of the medicine, otherwise it will have teratogenic effects on the child in your stomach, so we can only give you a very small dose of medicine. So your recovery speed will be slower than other people." What the hell? Older pregnant women?